Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the calculated insight. So calculated insight is basically used to filter the data based on the criteria we have. So like I want to filter the data based on the name, based on the gender, based on the income, based on the last activity. So we can apply the filter and logic on the record from the different sources, and we can get the unique record. So that's the reason we use the calculated insight. We have two kind of insights. One is calculated and another is streaming insights. So the streaming insight is basically used for the real data type, like whenever we are buying anything from the Flipkart, Amazon, or we are doing the transaction from the banking, like we are withdrawing the money from the ATM. So the streaming calculated insight will be used for the real time, and the calculated insight will be used for the not the real time, but we can run it, we can publish it, we can schedule it. It's all depend on that. So we are going to learn about the calculated insight, how we can create a calculated insight inside the data cloud. So I am here, you can see I am the tab here, like calculated insight here, and you have seen I have already created once. Let's go and click on the next button here. Once you click the next button, we can see we have different data spaces here. So but we can select the default data space because I'm using the trial org. So there's the reason you can able to see the default data space here. We can click create here, like calculated insight, streaming insight, real time insight. We can see everything here. So like we have three kind of insights. So basically we are going to have look today the calculated insight here. So once we click on that, I'm clicking on that, it will say like we can create either by the visual builder, or we can use the SQL authoring, like we can write a SQL code for that. Better to go for the visual here. I'm just going to use the visual here. Let me click here, and I'm going to click next button here. So once you click the next button, it will redirect you to different page where you can select the object and the record over there. So you might be learn about the like joins, like we have inner join, outer join, left join, full join. So let's suppose I want to apply the calculated insight on the account object. Okay, then I will select the account here, and I will make the next button. Let me go for the lead. Okay, let me go to lead object here. Let me click the next button. So you can see this lead got selected here. Now you want to apply the join, aggregate, cases, filter, whatever you want, you can apply from here. I'm going to apply a join here. Okay, and this join means I'm trying to read the record from the lead and the opportunity. Okay, because let us load. Okay, so I'll be selecting the opportunity here, and then I'll click on the next button here. So you can see will be you can see the record ID, that will be automatically match here, like what are the key fields that need to be used for the join between the lead and opportunity. The salesforce will create by default. So you can see here the converted to opportunity. You might be knowing this about this field. This is the nothing but the lead ID. Okay, so we can see this is the lead ID that will be coming from the opportunity, and then we have key qualifier converted to opportunity. This is a key qualifier. Okay, this is nothing again, this is lead ID. So opportunity ID is on the opportunity, and opportunity is the key qualifier ID for the opportunity. So these are the field that will be considered for the joins. If it goes here, it's a converted ID. Okay, this converted ID equal to opportunity ID. So this converted opportunity ID will be exist on the lead object. You can see lead this field and this field should be equal. Okay, then I want to pull that record that this converted opportunity ID and opportunity ID will be same, then I will pull that record. And other is key qualifier. So this is nothing but again the same thing. So it's treated as a key qualifier. So here we can see we are going to pull that lead which have the same opportunity. That means the lead got converted, or we can say the opportunity got converted to lead from the lead. So we'll be pulling that record here. So this is the joins. Now you can go and click here the again. Sorry, we have to click apply here. You have to click on the apply. Once we click on the apply, let me apply here. So it's saying the name. It got applied. Now I can click on the here. So you can click here the aggregate. Okay, we can click here the aggregate. So once we click on the aggregate, it will say like what kind of measure. Like suppose I want to sum. Okay, which what sum I want? I want the sum of. Let me see. Oh, I can say the count. Okay, the count I want where the converted rate, not the annual revenue. I can see. Okay, the sum of annual revenue. You can say the sum of annual revenue. Next. Okay, let me see. Greater. Okay, to, let me see, greater to I can say 100. Okay, this is what I'm applying. Okay, so this is the one attribute, and the dimension I want to dimension means nothing but like we say group by anything we can select here. Okay, industry group by, I'm just going to group by city. Okay, I want to select this group by city. I want to get all the uh, lead, okay, that have the same opportunity but the annual revenue is greater than 100 rupees I'm giving, and then it should be grouped by the city. So in every city, how many lead got converted to opportunity having more than 100 revenue. Okay, I'm giving here city. Okay, and then apply here. So now I have been given two dimension here, like one dimension and one measure here. So dimension is nothing, we can say, or measure is nothing, but measure is something that we can apply the aggregate functions like group by, maximum, mean, count. So that field is called the measures, and dimension is nothing but we are choosing the dimension as a group by name, group by city, group by, we can say, gender. So this is a measure. So we can apply like I think 50 dimension we can add here, and we can add I think 50 measure as well here. So now we apply this. Now we have been did the aggregation here. Now we go here and we can apply the here we can say the what is it, transform. Now we want to transform the data. Okay, so the data should looks like how we want to transform the data. So I will click here. Let me see, let me give here greater than, it is will be created. Okay, so let's go greater than record. I can say record having you can say qualified. Okay, qualified lead. Okay, let's save here, apply, and then I can add one more field here. I can say let's go the here. I can say the service string, or we can say, hold on, let me go. I'm checking which field are there. We can absolute value. Let me see here. I can go to let me go random here. Let me go here. Let me go annual revenue here. Next, length 2. Okay, API name revenue, and now I apply here. So now I apply everything here. So I have been selected two record. I have like okay, qualified lead and the revenue, how much he got. So now I will save and run it. Okay, it will ask the name of this one, qualified lead. I can click here, and I will click next here. So we can select here schedule. Okay, so schedule like we have 4 options: no schedule, every hour, 1 hour, every 6 hours, every 12 hours, everywhere. Okay, we can select this one, whatever. So I'm selecting for the not scheduled. Okay, I'm clicking on the next here. So whenever the data the like data HTML will get updated and DMO will get updated, it will, we can run it manually and pull the data where the annual revenue is more than 100 rupees. Okay. So let's see here. You can see last one is not here, nothing is here, it is not run still. So we have to run this record. Okay, so to see this how much, so we first we can see, we can publish now here. Okay, let me click on the publish. So I clicked on the publish here, let it publish. So it will, what happen, it will see it is pending, it is running, so it will pull all the record now based on the criteria we have been defined in the calculator inside. So let it publish now. Okay, we hold for some time. So you can see here now it got success, the calculator inside got published successfully. Now if you want to see the record, we can use the data explorer here. You can go to data explorer and we can see here space is default because I'm using the developer edition here. You can select the object, like I want data lake object, data model, calculator insight or data graph. We have been created the calculator insight. Just click on the calculator insights. You can select from here this qualified lead as just now we created. So once you click on the qualified lead, it will give all the columns. Like we have two columns, but we don't have any record here because the filter we applied in the calculator inside does not matching anything. That's the reason it's not giving a record. If you go to other calculator inside, let me go here, test, you can see it will give two columns, but it will give all the record because I have been given and apply that grade less than 100 rupees, 100 revenue. This is giving all the record here. So this way we can create a calculator insight in Salesforce, and how this calculator insight will be used inside the segment and data actions and all, I'll be covering in my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.